New day, new opportunities. This was the day after the previous video. I only work her on weekends because of time restraints right now. I have a 7-month-old baby and I'm staying home with her, and it's just not possible to do both. I can't have the baby in the stable with the weather like this, and I won't have a baby next to a young horse. So we're just starting off there, entering the arena, being calm. So the first thing I do is make sure that she's comfortable. She was way more into the work this day. So I'm asking her to relax her head, and now we're moving into the breathing work. So I will touch her stomach and I will wait for her to take a deep breath. If you follow her withers on the video, you can see them move a little bit up and then down when she's taking a deep breath. And she will lower her head, relaxing. So that is what I want, because a stressed horse will stop breathing deeply. It will breathe very shallowly and put his head up. So when she's breathing deeply, she will also relax, and it will get oxygen to all of the little muscles throughout the body, and she will get more out of every single movement. Just cuddle time. Relax. Now she is very young, so this is very boring work to her. Right now I just want to check if she can move her body within her frame, which means that all of her feet will be at the same spot. I'm not expecting her to move, but I want her to shift weight. And now we're entering into the withers in. No, sorry, haunches in. This is because it's very easy for Emberiza to do that work. So it's just to get a little bit of yeah, good pony. And there again, I'm not familiar with the equipment. So I would just like, oh, maybe we're out of frame for the camera. So I'm just moving her back. This is just me being a totally newbie when it comes to filming. I'm a little bit self-conscious. You can see I'm a little bit like uptight there. Hopefully this is something I will get used to, and it won't be a problem in the future. It's very weird just taking something so private and this moment that's between me and my horse and showcasing to the world. But I think there is some value to it in light of the discussion about how to train horses recently. So this is again just moving her body within a frame, and then back to haunches in. I'm giving her time there. Today the ground was frozen, or in the video the ground was frozen, so it was very hard for her to walk. She needed time to adjust herself. Good pony. Now I do haunches in to make her feel good about herself. This is easy for her. She likes to do it. For another horse, I would maybe choose something else, depending on what the horse likes to do and what he's comfortable with, and something I'm sure he will be able to do. Lots and lots of cuddle time. She was so good that day. It was just totally perfect. From the sassy pony the day before to this very gentle, calm state of mind. Like she was really into the work this day. Now I'm asking her for a shoulder in, moving in the lunge. And here I want her to back up a little. This is just to make sure she's actually following my body And I don't want to push her because of the hard ground. It's a little bit like icky for her to walk. Good pony. And haunches in. But then she's placing her feet. Like she's very heavy in the feet there and she's not able to move. I don't really want to pull the horse forward. I'm trying a little bit there, but she's not responding. So I'm just changing up and ask her for shoulder in instead, just to get those feet moving. And when she's off the ground again, and she kept moving, she would come to the haunches in. Sometimes the horse just gets a little bit stuck. And you just do what's easy for it. Lots of cuddle. She's a very good pony. Emberiza is actually 1.5 years old in this video. She develops so well. She looks like $1 million pony, but she's just a yearling. So my expectation for her are very low. I'm always low on expectation when it comes to training the horse. I just go in like, well, we'll see what we get. And I'm just taking out tools from a toolbox, making sure to see if she remembers or what she knows and where we are in the training. Again, a little bit haunches in. This is not like a specific reason for me to do this, except just making her feel good. Because I want a high-level dressage horse. And I want her to really, really enjoy the work. And I want her to feel proud and comfortable. And for her to just feel good is important. So cuddles, making sure she understands the tasks. And now I'm starting to try to have her move her shoulders. I want her to follow me when I'm leading her. And when I'm moving like this, yeah, it's not working. I want her shoulders to go with me. Oh, that's a good one. She's such a good little horse. So that's all I wanted, so relax. Start over. Let's see, she's misunderstanding there. She doesn't know what I'm asking, so she will just move her hind. This is normal for horses. They keep most of their weight on the four front feet. So they will just move around with the hind. What I want is a half halt. So her weight to move over to the hind so she can lift her shoulders or the front feet and follow me around her own axle. So I need more weight on the back. So I'm going to ask for half halt. So I'm just making sure she's comfortable again and relaxed because she's getting a little bit frustrated and agitated when she's not getting the message. It's like a student, right? When you don't get the math, you're just starting to hate the math. But when you're good at it, it's very fun. So as the teacher, you just want to go back to a place where the student is comfortable and not push it too much. Yeah, this is just a little bit of a moment of being with her and communicating and just ease her mind. Like, no, nothing bad is going to happen if you don't get this right. You're still a very good pony. And me as a teacher needs to think differently. So yeah, now I'm using my own weight to move her. So that direction she's doing really good. And then I try for the other one. Like explain to her, this is what I wanted, this was the moment. Yes, good pony. So she had a couple of steps there who was really magical. And I was very pleased with her at that moment. She's very smart, she's very intelligent, so I know that something clicked in her head. And I don't want to push it further. Like, she can chew on this, she can think about it until next time. She's so young, we're not in a hurry. But this will be the start of turning on the haunches. This will be the start of pirouettes, both in trot and canter. Very, very small steps for a young horse. The thing is that I've noticed is when you expect very little from a horse and when you hurry up slowly or you're working them very slow, you get so much so fast. So for Emberiza, who is a very talented horse from breeding, she needs to be worked carefully, because I don't want to overdo it. She's not supposed to be a very high-leveled horse at this age. This is just an introduction until for her future.